Well, here's a headline. Seattle approves $15 per hour minimum wage. It says here in a 9-0 vote, the Seattle City Council approved a minimum wage hike from the state's current $9.32 per hour minimum wage to $15 per hour. Wow. It says here Washington State already has the highest minimum wage in the country. Wow. It's interesting how they're trying to lift people out of poverty by raising the minimum wage, but they have to continue to raise the minimum wage in these states that have the highest minimum wage because of the inequality, if that makes any sense, okay? It's because minimum wage laws don't work in the free market, the way free market capitalism is supposed to work. It says here, pushed through by Democratic Seattle Mayor Ed Murray and Socialist City Council member Kshama Sawant. Wow. Socialist Party member. Wow, this is unbelievable. Here's a quote from Kshama Sawant. When businesses campaign openly against me, they will be showing where they stand. They will be showing they are against lifting workers out of poverty. Well, it's real easy to promote raising the minimum wage to moronic, low IQ people when you don't have to run a business yourself. See, you have a job because people that run businesses work their ass off, okay? And you work for us, you work for them. So trying to make it harder for them to do business is not really a good look, Kshama. And people may think, well, she's, just well-meaning, a well-meaning liberal or socialist, but really, she's probably just a control freak authoritarian that wants to be in control of people's lives while destroying free market capitalism and the American dream. See, Kshama Sawant, I read a little bit about her. Maybe she's a well-meaning authoritarian. Probably not, though. Because, she doesn't talk about the Federal Reserve. If you really were concerned about inequality, Kshama, why wouldn't you focus on the private Federal Reserve? The biggest corporation that's tax exempt, that's private, that loans the United States government money at interest. And overall devalues our dollar, gets us into massive amounts of debt where the people that make minimum wage, they're hurt the most. So why wouldn't you be focusing on this? This is where it all starts. This is really why we're in trouble. The dollar's backed by nothing, and they continue to print. And you think raising the minimum wage is going to help people? Look, if you're not talking about the Federal Reserve, you're not really for lifting people out of poverty, because this private Federal Reserve system is what is creating the massive amounts of poverty. I mean, we're $17 trillion in debt, this country. We're going to have to pay that back. And most of that debt was not even our choice. The Federal Reserve just continues to print billions and continues to fund illegal wars that our government allows. So, Kshama, you really need to focus on the Federal Reserve if you're talking about inequality, okay, honey? So stop trying to hurt the middle class and basically force businesses out of business while claiming to lift people out of poverty. It's absurd, and if you have an IQ at all, you would know that, and you probably do. That's why I think that most well-meaning, when people say well-meaning liberals or well-meaning socialists, I think that's a bunch of crap, because if you were smart, you would know that what you're doing is going to destroy. It is going to destroy people's lives and business owners. They're going to fire people. They're going to cut hours. They're not going to be able to operate.